Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Stellar Gateways series. I'm Kaylin Castell here with Eric Roth, and this course is going to feature the stellar triangles that also features the soul's cosmic path. And we are so excited to bring you this information. It is just blowing our minds in such a good way. So we're going to take a look at the stellar triangles. And Eric, if you could just go to the next slide.
Yes. Yeah. So absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to talk about what are the stellar gateways and what are the stellar triangles, so you can have a sense of what it is that we're doing with this video. So take it away, Eric.
Yeah. Thank you. So stellar gateways, stellar triangles. We can think of that gateway as like a portal. And when we are working through something, going through something, we're entering a new, like going through a process initiation to get to whatever the next stage is. And so symbolically, metaphysically, and psychically, these particular gateways, we're going to focus on two of them. That they are geometric gateways that illuminate all of this within ourselves and so much more. Each of the gateways are formed by three stars, forming a triangle, opening us to realms beyond our everyday reality. As already mentioned, these gateways are portals into the celestial realm and beyond. Each star in these triangular gateways, so stellar triangles, are formed by a bright star residing in their own constellation. So we'll be talking about the stars and each of the constellations as well. So they're being featured, and this is a groundbreaking online course. And so we're going to take a deep dive into the meaning of these stars and the constellations that they occupy. So the first one we're going to look at is the summer/northern triangle. Obviously, in the southern hemisphere, this is a triangle you cannot really see, depending on how far along the southern hemisphere you are. But it'll be summer in the north when this is more prominently visible. The stars Vega, Altair, and Deneb are all in this triangular jewel, showing up prominently in the summer sky for those in the northern hemisphere. And in July, August, and September are the months to really look at this gateway. This gateway is deeply connected to the element of air, as each of these stars and constellations are connected into bird constellations. Now, this gateway is connected into the point where the solar system is going, the Earth's solar system is going. So it has a major connection to our divine destiny as well. So the three birds that are around this revolve around the pole star, Polaris, showing us the way beyond the middle world but giving us an objective look at our own lives. Vega sits near the point of the solar system where the Milky Way. So this is, again, where the solar system is going in the Milky Way. The star Vega is in this constellation of Lyra. Deneb is in the constellation of Cygnus, and Altair, the third star, is in the constellation of Aquila, the eagle. And here's where they are in the sky. We have Vega here in Lyra, Deneb in Cygnus, and you can see the wings of the swan here in this constellation. And then Altair at the tail of the eagle, with the wings spread out this way here. And Vega, at one time, this constellation was called was connected to what they call the falling vulture, had a vulture-like energy to it. And so for a lot of years, millennia ago, they looked at that before it was reconstituted as a different constellation of a musical instrument that's played by the gods. So, Kaylin, let's talk about the southern or the winter triangle.
I'll just say that as we're doing this recording this morning, I got up and I saw this winter triangle in the sky, so beautiful, and it just was inspiring me no end. So I love the stellar triangle. So we could say that there's insights, there's information, there's knowledge, there's codes of light that exist within these portals, these magical portals, featuring the stars of Procyon or Procyon, different ways of pronouncing it, Betelgeuse, and Sirius, that form and it's a perfect equilateral triangle. That it looks like that from where you're standing on the earth looking up at it. So it's amazing to see. And the Milky Way comes right through it. And so it's like that river of stars or that celestial highway, suggesting that there's an entrance and exit point in this area of the sky. So this is also in the area of the sky that is what the Lakota Sioux referred to as the sacred hoop of stars. And Sirius is on the outer edge of that. Procyon is on the outer edge of that. Betelgeuse is inside that sacred hoop. And we will be going into a deeper dive into what the sacred hoop is, why it's significant, why we want to even be aware of this part and when planets are passing through here, and how we can tune in and receive deeper information and insights from that. And then Betelgeuse is the shoulder of Orion, the hunter, whose arm it's raised up and it's like reaching up to the galactic cross at the galactic edge. And that currently is where the sun is rising at the June solstice. So it's like Orion is holding the sun on his hand at that time. So we'll be taking a deeper dive into that. Canis Major, where Sirius is it's like the eye of the dog, or it's the brightest fixed star in our night sky. And so we'll be talking more about that. And then of course, Procyon is part of that relationship to Canis Major being the big dog and Canis Minor being the little dog. And so we'll be going into a deep dive into all of that and how it's all connected to the sacred hoop of stars. And so the best times to see this in the evening sky is December, January, and February. But you can see it, like I said, this is being recorded in the month of September. I saw it beautifully this morning. So there's different times of year you can see it in different, whether it's in the morning or the evening, or whether it's rising or setting and that kind of thing. So we'll be looking at that more deeply. Also, Betelgeuse is in the constellation of Orion, as we already mentioned, and then Sirius, Canis Major, the big dog, and Procyon, Canis Minor. So we'll be going into deeper dive into those constellations as well as those stars. Really exciting. So super excited to do this. So here you can see and you can see how it looks like a perfect triangle, pretty much, to see these stars in the sky, and to just be witness to this stellar gateway and really understand it and dive more deeply into how we can work with it.
Yeah, and this is what you will receive in this online course. We're going to have, it's a 6-part course. There are 6 90+ minute webinars that are live, which will include Q&A during the 6 webinars. So Caitlin and I will be able to answer your questions during and towards the end of each of the webinars as well.
And once this class so if you're seeing this after the class has completed the live version of it, we will do a Q&A every so often, live Q&A every so often for people who are taking the course once it's already up and online and ready to go. So again, there's going to be bonus videos, there's going to be audios, there's temple, including the Star Temple journey, different ways that you can dive more deeply and have a more personalized experience of how it is to travel into the night sky.
And we'll be working with magical stones and herbs associated with the 6 stars that make up the 2 stellar triangles. So these are associations of the qualities of these stars, including the elements and the things that make up maybe a particular medicinal use of an herb, or using it a stone in a different magical way. We're going to help you connect the stones and herbs and other symbols to these various stars, and particularly the triangle themselves.
Yeah, and also we're going to give you some ways of how to work with this ceremonially for your own life, and we're going to put into the show notes a place where you can go and find out more information how to sign up if this is something that interests you and inspires you. We'd love to have you join us. And with a few other bits of information. So be sure to check out the show notes to find the link and to find other information about this upcoming course that will soon be a course that you could take anytime.
Yes, thank you. We're excited for this course, and feel free to reach out to Kaylin Castell or myself, Eric Roth, with any questions that you may have. You can find us at mystaralchemy.com and learn all kinds of information about this is our third online course we're doing for this particular astrological and ceremonial magical journey through the heavens, and there will be more to come.
Yes. So we hope to see you there. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.